Alright guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. Today we are going to be playing through Hercules. We're going to be playing him in the Precon, so leadership versus Klaw. We're going to do standard first, and then we're going to switch over and do a deck that we built, a protection deck, and we're going to play against a different villain. So if you don't know how Hercules works, basically he has these labors that he can get, and he has to work through those. Once he completes them, he'll get gifts. And basically, he gets better and better the more gifts he has and the more labor he completes. I'm sure you know that by now at this point, and I'll explain it as we go. But I'm going to get set up here, and then we'll just jump right into it. All right. All right, guys, we're all set up here. We're playing Klaw on standard, standard 3. We're not doing expert because we're playing with the Precon. But once we switch it up, we'll probably do a protection Hercules deck. We might do a different villain, but we'll definitely switch to expert. So we'll just give this a quick shuffle. We have the defense network out. We'll give the counter deck a shuffle, and then we'll discard until we get a minion. We have our labor and gift decks over here. So we'll just shuffle those and deal one out whenever that time comes. That is shuffled. All right, we'll discard until we get a minion. Weapons runner, probably the best minion to start with. He's the easiest to defeat. Comes in with 2 health. Let me make sure this is lined up nicely. A little bit of a glare over there. Okay. We'll draw up to 6. We'll do our mulligan. Okay. 2 side schemes. We don't want those. We'll keep a double. Yeah, we don't want anything but the double, I think. In my limited experience, I typically just want to mulligan as hard as I can until I get my thwart and or attack card. Gift of Battle, that's my attack card. Limitless Stamina for a ready. Teamwork. Another Limitless Stamina. And Gilgamesh. Okay, that's not bad. We'll immediately use our action. So reveal the top card of the labor deck. Give this a quick shuffle. And boom! Protect Humanity. Not really the one we wanted, but that is okay. So this will come in with 3 counters. Tells us to find Amadeus Cho and put him into play. So at least we get a free ally and a card draw from it. When the villain would attack Hercules, choose one of your allies. The villain attacks that ally instead. After that attack resolves, if Hercules defended, remove 1 labor counter from here. So in theory, we need to wait 3 turns and we'll complete it. And we can flip down and grab a new one. Hopefully we'll be in an okay spot during that time. So we'll immediately exhaust Amadeus so we can exhaust him to draw a card, and then interrupt when a minion would attack you, he attacks Amadeus Cho instead. We'll draw a card. We have a ready, which we don't really want. Attack card isn't really useful to us anymore, so I think we're gonna do a double plus Gift of Battle, and yeah, we'll do Gilgamesh. So he's got 6 hit points. As an additional cost to play him, confuse your identity. So we are confused because we don't have the eternal trait. I'm going to place the status marker next to us. We can get steady, but as of right now, we are confused. We're going to flip up because we want to defend. Then this is a little awkward, I guess, our hand. But we'll just attack for 3, defeating Weapons Runner. We'll have Gilgamesh thwart for 2 from Defense Network. Then I think we'll just throw out Sons of Zeus for Limitless Stamina to ready. And then we're just going to thwart to get rid of the Confuse. I don't think I need to keep Teamwork, but I am going to keep Limitless Stamina because the ready is pretty nice. We'll ready all of our characters, draw back up to 4. Olympus, Avengers Compound. A 0 cost upgrade. Okay. So we can use Avengers Compound for Limitless Stamina, play these 2 0 costs. It's an alright turn. Place 1 threat on the main. Klaw is going to attack. We'll declare him to attack Amadeus Cho, but then we're going to defend for him for 2. So Klaw attacks 4, 1, 2. After this activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So we'll place 1 counter. He attacks for 2. We defended it. We take no damage. We're still at 14 health. And then we'll remove one counter from Protect Humanity. And counter card is Tiger Shark. Comes in for 6 health. All right, back to us. So we'll play Olympus down for free. Doesn't do anything right now, but it will pop off later. We'll go and exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw a card. We get a double. Doesn't help us, but we can probably keep it. We'll use a Limitless Stamina to ready. And then, yeah, we both knock him out pretty easily, but I guess we'll play this anyways because we don't want to hold on to it, and that'll up our defense. So we'll attack for 3. Gilgamesh will attack for 3. He takes 2 consequential. He's down to 2. We knock out Tiger Shark. And that's that. We'll pass. We'll hold on to the double. Have we gone through any doubles? We did one, right? With a 4-card hand size, sometimes if you draw 2 doubles, your hand can look really rough. Especially because Hercules, like all his upgrades are really cheap. But we'll hold on to it. Yeah, 0 cost upgrade. Queen Carrier. Okay, that's actually good. And Thor. We probably just get Queen Carrier down. Main scheme goes up to 2. Klaw is going to attack. Again, we'll declare Amadeus Cho. He's attacking. We'll defend for 3. Klaw attacks for 1. Exhaust each ally you control. That's kind of unfortunate. We don't take any damage. 1 encounter card is Klaw gains Retaliate 1. We're going to put that on him. We'll just have to remember that. Okay. Back to us. This is gone. Yeah, we'll just do a double plus Thor. I don't think we're going to use him. We'll put down Queen Carrier. And then again, we'll remove 1 counter. Again, kind of awkward, but we'll just place this down. That way we get an extra defense, and then we'll pass. All right, then we'll complete the labor this turn, which is nice. So we'll draw up to 4. We got the Gift of Battle, Recruitment Drive, Son of Zeus, and Golden Mace. All right, main scheme goes up to 3. Klaw is going to attack Amadeus Cho. We defend for 3. He hits for 1, 2. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. We take no damage. We'll remove 1 counter from Protect Humanity. So this goes in the victory display. We'll randomly get a set aside gift. So give this a little shuffle and Shield of Perseus. We gain Retaliate 1 and +1 hit point. We'll go up to 15 health. We haven't taken any damage. We're actually doing really good. The encounter cards are being pretty nice to us right now. Yeah, and then we'll draw 4 cards. So Teamwork, Recruitment Drive, Wisdom of Athena, and Namora. And then we ready, and we can choose to flip down. I think we will, or I guess he could scheme. We'll do it anyways. Hopefully he will not scheme. 1 encounter card is Weapons Runner gains Surge. 1 revealed alter ego, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay, that's fine. So Weapons Runner comes in with 2 health. We will shuffle this up. And boom, Namora's gone. All right. Ooh, okay. Kind of an awkward hand. We're chilling right now, so I think we're just going to immediately reveal the top card of the labor deck. We already shuffled it, so we're not going to shuffle again. Okay, so we find a side scheme. So I think we're going to go find Immortal Klaw. Yeah, comes in with 3. Just an acceleration. I think we have it ready, so we might be able to clear it. We have 1 gift now, so a lot of our cards get better / cheaper. Olympus now generates 1 resource. I'm just going to place a counter there so we know how many it generates. It's just easier for me when I see it. This is gone. So we'll place 3 threat, and then we place an additional 6 threat. And it does have assault, so we can thwart it with our attack stat. Which we could thwart using Gilgamesh as well. Question for teamwork. Will we take Gilgamesh's thwart or attack if we're doing it? I think we take his thwart. Either way, we should be fine. We're not going to play recruitment drive, I don't think. So we're going to flip up. Then we will generate 1, 2, or Wisdom of Athena. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. So remove 1, 2, 3, 4 from the Immortal Klaw. So limit once per phase. Yeah, so we can clear it this turn. So either way, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll thwart for 1, 2, 3, and then we'll use teamwork. We use a basic power. Add that. Add the matching. Sorry, exhaust an ally you control. Add that ally's matching power to your hero for this use. I'm not sure whether it would be 2 or 3. Doesn't matter. We're going to clear it either way. Yeah. I guess first we'll exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw. It's just an attack. Okay. Now we'll do that. We'll remove 5 threat. We'll clear it. It's probably the best run I've done on Hercules so far. Knock on wood. Goes into the victory. We'll get a random gift. +1 hit point, and we gain piercing, which is nice. So we'll go up to 16 health. Okay. Oh, then we ready, and we'll draw 4. Man. We have 10 cards in our hand. And now we have 2 gifts, so these cards are cheaper. Okay, so we'll discard Recruitment Drive. We will place down Golden Mace. We can exhaust that to get +2 attack because we have 2 gifts. Yeah, +1 attack for each gift. So again, I'm just going to put a counter on it so we can see. Yeah, I'm going to thwart for 1. We're going to clear the defense network. Then we're going to do, I want to put some of these down. So we'll discard 1 to play, whoops. Prince of Power, that can get us some healing. Not necessary right now. We'll attach Avenge Me to Gilgamesh. We'll play down Gauntlets of Hercules for free. Then we'll discard 2 cards and play Son of Zeus. So ready Hercules. If you control at least 1 gift, ready an identity specific upgrade. We don't have any to ready. And 2 gifts, gain a tough status card. So we'll get a tough. We have 1 card left in our hand, so we can't play this. That's fine. We can hold on to it. We'll attack for 3. We'll knock out Weapons Runner. Oh, actually, we can exhaust this. No, not that one. Golden Mace. We get +1 attack for each gift, so +2. We're attacking for 5, and this attack gains overkill. So we had 2 health. We attack for 5. 3 damage is overkill to Klaw. He's down to 9. It's kind of smooth sailing so far. We'll ready up. We can hopefully flip down next turn and get our last labor. So we'll draw up, Limitless Stamina, Avenge Me, and Genius, a double. So main scheme goes to 4. Klaw is going to attack. We will throw Gilgamesh in the way, so he attacks for 1. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. It does not. So Gilgamesh is defeated. Avenge Me says when attached ally is defeated, draw 2 cards. So we will draw 2. Recruitment Drive and Helicarrier. All right, 1 encounter card is take 2 damage. Klaw heals 2 damage. So that'll take off our tough. Klaw will heal 2, back up to 11. I think we're just going to exhaust Olympus and Quinn Carrier. So we'll spend all 3 of the resources because we can generate all wilds. And we'll discard the Retaliate. Then I think we're going to do a double plus Recruitment Drive for Helicarrier. We're just going to get completely set up here. Those are out of view. We'll put them up there. All right. Almost all of our upgrades out. I played Klaw a few times before this and I had really bad losses. So this is just already going so much better. We'll exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw a card. We'll play Hercules Helm. We can exhaust that to reduce to defend basically, and we'll take 1 less damage. I guess we'll just attack, right? Might as well start attacking. So we'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's down to 6. Then we'll do Helicarrier for a gift of battle because it only costs 1. Deal 5 damage. He's down to 1 health. And then we'll just attach Avenge Me to Amadeus Cho. Yeah, and we'll just hold limitless stamina. Yeah, so I think the ready's good. We'll pass. Ready all of our cards. We do deck out. We have a Thwart card, which is good, because then we can flip down this turn, or next turn, and get our last labor. Although I don't think we even need it at this point, but it's kind of fun, so might as well. We'll shuffle up. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. All right. So another limitless stamina, Thor. These cards aren't amazing for flipping down, but oh well. We'll get 1 encounter card. Right out the gate, Klaw is going to attack. We'll just take it. So 1, 2, 3. Do we have retaliate? We do have retaliate 1. So that'll kill him. We bring in Klaw 2. He has 18 hit points. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Klaw. Here you are. It gives him plus 10, so he'll go up to 28, but we're just going to knock that off. And 3 threat. Yeah, okay. And then our 2 encounter cards. So first one is... Ooh, a lot of thwarting to do. That's not good. That comes in with 4. Arms Factory has a hazard icon, so an extra encounter card. And Sonic Boom, either spend 3 resources or exhaust each character you control. How bad is it to exhaust each? We have a bunch of readies actually, so I guess that's fine. We'll exhaust each one. Although we have tons of resources. No, we'll just pay it. So Olympus and Helicarrier. We'll spend 3 and we're fine. Olympus is so cracked, it's crazy. So I'm not sure if we want him. This can remove 4 threat. We'll go ahead and do that. It only costs 1, so we'll Helicarrier for Wisdom of Athena. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. We'll clear Arms Factory. Maybe we just thwart for 1 and let the scheme go out. Probably not the worst thing. We'll exhaust Amadeus Cho, draw a card. Oh, Son of Zeus, that's actually huge. So we will thwart for 1 from Immortal Klaw. And we'll spend 2 for Son of Zeus. So we will ready Hercules. Ready an upgrade you control. An identity specific, we don't need to do that. And then gain a tough. So we'll gain a tough. Yeah, 1 card left. Kind of awkward again. We'll thwart for 1 off the main. I think it's fine to just flip down. We're going to flip down. We're not going to get the labor yet, but we'll get it next turn. We'll keep the limitless stamina because we want the ready. We'll draw up to 6. Gift of Battle. Second Gift of Battle. Gilgamesh. Energy. And Teamwork. All right, so this goes up 2 to 5. Klaw's going to scheme for 1, 2. Place 1 pursuit, counter pursuit by the pass, so it goes to 3. So this schemes out, which means we will go to main stage 2A. When revealed, discard cards until you get a minion and put it into play engaged with you. They will then scheme, I believe. Yeah, so Whirlwind comes in with 6 health. He's going to scheme for 1. And then we get 1 encounter card, which is Guard Minion. That is totally fine. And I think our last our last labor should be the minion one, and we can just take Whirlwind, which is nice because then we don't have to find another one. So our turn begins. We'll do our action. We'll grab our last labor. When revealed, find a non-elite minion. Yeah, with at least 6 printed hit points, we'll attach it. He gets 6 more, so he goes up to 12. That is literally no problem for us, though. We have anything to do in Alter Ego? No. We're just going to push crazy damage. All right. We will... Oh, he should be ready. We'll exhaust him. Amadeus Cho to draw a card. Avengers Compound doesn't help. We could probably put Gilgamesh down. Might as well. So we'll do a double plus Helicarrier. Actually, this is like our most expensive card, so we won't do a double. We'll do, well, we might as well. We'll do a double in Helicarrier. We'll play Gilgamesh. As another cost to play him, we got to confuse our identity. We will have steady soon, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Then we're going to attack for 3, plus use Teamwork, so we're going to add 3 from Gilgamesh. We're attacking for 6 off of Whirlwind. Then we will get rid of Avengers Compound for Limitless Stamina, which is going to ready us. Then what? We can attack for... Oh, we can attack for 5. That's so awkward. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, well. So we'll do Quinn Carrier for Gift of Battle because it only costs 1. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Whirlwind goes down to 1. Then we'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock him out. That is 4 overkill. So then we'll exhaust Prince of Power to heal the overkill damage. We're back up to full health, which is 16. This goes to the victory display, and then we will immediately get our last gift, which gives us +2 hit points and steady. We are now up to 18, which is the max we can be. We have steady, so we should have had this confused token. I'm gonna flip it upside down because we have steady, so we're not actually confused, but we have 1 token. Then we'll draw 4, and we're ready. All right, we'll just keep going. So we're ready. We will attack for 3. We have piercing, so we'll knock out the armored guard. Then we could play Nomura probably. Oh yeah, this goes up to 3. This goes up to 3. So now we can exhaust Olympus, generate 3 resources, which is just crazy. We'll use Call for Aid. We'll play Nomura. She gets +1 hit point for each ally we control, so she'll have 6 health instead of 4. We'll use her to thwart for 2. She takes 2 consequential. She'll clear the Immortal Claw. Now we're good on threat. And we can just play these for free, which is crazy. So we'll attach Avenge Me. Then, yeah, we'll just pitch this for free, which is wild. So deal 5 damage. Oh, he loses the 10 HP. We'll do 5 damage. We don't really need the thwart card, so it's free. We'll play it. We'll remove 1 threat. Kind of a waste, but whatever. And we'll ready up. Now we just want readies and attack cards, and I think we have game pretty easily. So 4 cards, 2 doubles, which is really not useful, but 2 attack boosts, so we can, or stat boosts, so we can attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get 1 ready, we'll be fine, which is crazy. All right, we'll place 1 threat on the main scheme. Then Klaw is going to attack. We're just going to take it because we have a tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So tough. And then we can... we didn't defend. Oh, yeah, we will. So we'll exhaust. Sorry, I forgot to do this. My backup here. Exhaust Herc's Helm when the villain attacks. Exhaust this. Reduce the amount of damage this attack deals by 1. It's a defense card, so we're now defending. So then I can exhaust Gauntlet. Gauntlet of Hercules. When Hercules defends against an attack, exhaust Gauntlet of Hercules. Hercules gains Retaliate 1 for that attack for each gift you control. And we naturally have Retaliate 1 because of our gift. So we are retaliating for 4. Puts him down to 9. Then we get 1 encounter card. Radioactive Man. All right. Yeah, so we already have game. We'll go ahead and exhaust Amadeus Cho to see if we can draw ready. We do not, but that's fine. We'll play... Oh, is this max 1 per? No, it's not. Okay, so we'll play both of these. These give us +1 stat for all of them until the end of the round. Right now, our attack is 5. Yeah, all these cards are just kind of worthless to us. So we will attack for 2 with Nomura. It's only 1 consequential. Klaw goes down to 7. We'll attack for 3 with Gilgamesh. And then we will exhaust attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knocking out Klaw. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The last couple games, like I said, didn't go so well. I could barely get 2 gifts out before I got overwhelmed by minions or what have you. But that was super fun. Forget how much you just snowball once you get all your gifts out. Because just having a 0 cost 5 card or 4th red is crazy. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Give me 1 second to set this up. All right. So we're back. We built a protection deck. We added quite a bit more allies and some better ones like Nick Fury and Professor X. We have a couple Come Get Me Bubs, Taunt. I think we've changed, Change of Fortune in here as well because we can get our Retaliate up quite a bit. Yeah, we're just going to try this out. So we're playing on Expert Standard 3 versus Ebony Maw. So if you don't know Ebony Maw, basically he has, let me shuffle all this up. These spell cards that we'll see in a second. And every time he activates, you remove a counter. Once all the counters are gone, you do the effect of the spell card. So the main scheme says each player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded. Put that into play, and then we shuffle the encounter discard pile back into the deck. So we'll get Rubble Storm. We'll shuffle these back in. But then Ebony Maw Stage 2 says when revealed, each player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a spell card. Put it into your play area. So we'll do it again, but this time we won't shuffle it back. So the Rebel Storm comes in with 3 counters. Oh, second Rebel Storm. Okay. So they both go off at the same time. Deal 2 damage to each character you control. So if we have any allies, they will instantly be defeated. Yeah, main scheme starts with 1. We have our labor deck and our gift deck here. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a shuffle so we can just draw off the top. No idea what they are. Ideally for labor, I think we want to do either the one that defends. That one actually seems pretty decent. Or the main scheme one. Not the main scheme, the one that pulls a side scheme. I think we can do that one. I don't think we want a minion 1 turn 1, but I guess it depends what cards we draw. So we'll draw 6. And we'll do our mulligan. All right, so we have a double. We have an ally that can be super useful because I think we're having a hard time thwarting with Hercules. So we'll keep the double. We have a second ready. That's pretty good for damage, and I think we'll just mulligan too. Or should we get rid of Spider Bite and really go all in? If we do 1, 2, 3 for Spider Bite, leaves us with 3 other cards. I think we're going to get rid of Spider Bite. We'll draw 3 more. Okay, a thwart card. Mockingbird is good for a stun. And our third okay, that is it's not all of our readies, but it's all of our limitless staminas. Our best readies, probably. All right. Top card of the labor deck is the scheme one. Okay. I think we can do that. So we'll search the encounter deck for a side scheme. So the side scheme will gain assault, which means we can use our attack stat as our thwart. Our attack is 3. So as long as it's, we don't have a way to boost our stats, but this is removed 4. Either way, we have 3 readies, so we can do 3, 6, 9. So as long as it's 9 threat or less, we should be fine. When defeated, discard cards until you get a minion. Put that into play, engaged with you. Yeah, we'll do Black Order. Has a hazard icon, but we should be able to clear this instantly. All right, so 2 threat. And then we add 6. All right, and then we'll flip up. How do we want to do this? I'd still like to get Mockingbird. I guess we can wait and see what we draw. So we will use our thwart stat, or use our attack stat to thwart for 3. Goes down to 5. Then we will discard Wisdom of Athena, play Limitless Stamina to ready us. We'll thwart for 3. Then we'll do Limitless Stamina for Limitless Stamina to ready, to then thwart for 3. So this is cleared. Victory, we get a random gift. Plus 2 hit points. We gain steady. That's nice. There's a lot of stun and confuse in this scenario. That's a little low. There we go. Oh, then we will draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna be a big turn. Okay, and we get to ready. I think we will do Nick Fury instead of Mockingbird. That'll just draw us more cards. Or I guess we could save Mockingbird. I mean Nick Fury. We could do 1, 2, 3 for Mockingbird, stun, thwart 1, and then. So technically we draw 4 cards and we ready, and then you may flip to Ultra Ego. So we can still flip down. If we want to do that, we risk him scheming out. I think that's fine. I think we will. So we're going to flip down. We're ready, which kind of sucks. We're wasting an activation, but we're going to do 1, 2, 3 for Mockingbird. When she comes into play, she will stun the enemy. Doesn't help us now, but will later. And then she's going to thwart for 1. Clearing the main scheme. Then I think we're just going to hold these cards. And we'll pass. We'll do our labor next turn. We got taunt. Bait and switch. Come get me, bub. All right, we'll place 1 threat on the main scheme. Ebony Maw goes to scheme, so we'll remove 1 counter from each of these. He schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it goes to 5. We're still good. 1 encounter card. Surge, exhaust your identity. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past, then the villain schemes. Okay. That's unfortunate. We gambled and yeah, we got punished for it. So he's going to scheme. We remove another counter. Schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. So this says, when revealed, we will shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and then we discard till we get a spell card. Man, I guess we shouldn't have gambled there, but I just want to get another labor out. And we only have 1 card that confuses in our deck, and it's Professor X. Well, at least we don't need to do any thwarting this turn. Okay, ideally, I think this turn, it would be nice if we got the one that is the minion, maybe. We'll discard till we get a spell. Obligation gone. Losing some minions here. Okay, pacification. Three counters. All right, back to us. We could do taunt. We could play Nick Fury. We don't really need to block this turn though. But then we're holding 2 cards again. We also don't need to heal. Well, let's just do our labor, see what we get. It's the minion. So in this encounter set though, there are no non-elite minions with 6 health. So I have it set aside. We do have to get our Hydra, who is kind of unfortunate because he has 12 health. And we have to either spend a physical to heal 2 damage whenever we attack, or he heals 2. All right, spend a physical, or he heals 2. Not spend a physical to heal 2. Okay. Yeah, and we're not even hurt. So I think we do want to taunt. Oh, but taunt, he's not even going to attack us. We have bait and switch, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Nick Fury. Why did I put him in the discard? When he comes into play, we are going to use his ability to draw 3. Okay, we got Olympus, Wisdom of Athena, and Professor X. Oh, these are good cards, but not right now. We'll play Olympus. We're going to put 1 counter on it to show how many resources it is generating for us. And we can't even attack this turn. We'll thwart for 1, I suppose. And then we'll attack for 2. Do I just hold these? I don't need Wisdom of Athena. I don't need Come Get Me Bub. We'll hold these 2. And we'll just ready. Lion of Olympus, so stat boost and energy barrier. We'll place 1 threat on the main. Ebony Maw would attack, but he's stunned. Hydra's going to attack. We'll just defend with Nick Fury because he's going to go down anyways. 1 encounter card. Deal 1 damage to your hero for each spell environment in your play area. So there's 3, so we'll take 3 damage. It's okay, because we can heal it up. All right, back to us. Mockingbird is going to die either way this turn, so we're just going to thwart for 1. Clearing the main. Then we could play this. We can attack for 4. We can attack for 4. Let him heal 2. Yeah, I think that's fine. Attack for 4. He heals 2. Then we do Olympus plus energy barrier. What doesn't kill me? So we heal 2 and we're ready. And then we'll attack for 4. He heals 2. So it's like we attack for 4, but this way we get some healing in. All right, we'll ready up. So bait and switch, Son of Zeus, and Ironheart. We'll place 1 threat on the main. Now Ebony Maw is going to attack, so we'll remove 1 counter from each of these. So both of these are going to go off, which they say deal 2 damage to each character you control. So we're just going to take 4. It's a lot of damage. Ebony Maw is attacking. We're just going to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hydra attacks for 2. We're down to 4. 1 encounter card. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Oh, I hate that. 4 hand size. That is just brutal. Professor X is gone. Okay. Yeah, we might as well spend 2 for Ironheart. So he can thwart the main at least. When she comes into play, we draw a card. Oh, cool. Get a little stat boost again. We'll attack for 4. Then we'll exhaust Olympus to spend a physical. That way Hydra doesn't heal. We will thwart for 1 off of the main here. We're at 4 health, so we're going to flip down and just hope that we don't lose. We'll draw up. Draw up to 6. All right, we got some attack cards, which is good. We'll place 1 threat on the main. Ebony Maw would scheme, so first this goes down. He schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is scary. That goes to 6. Outrider schemes for 1. It's at 7. Hydra schemes for 0. 1 encounter card. Remove 1 spell invocation counter from each environment in your play area. If there are none, something happens, but there is 1. After the last one is removed, exhaust each upgrade you control. You are stunned. So we don't have any to exhaust. We are stunned though. Our gift gives us steady. Yeah. Did we already get our hit points? Yeah, we did. Okay. Since we're steady, I have this stun token. I'm going to flip it upside down so we know we have a stun status card or a token on us, but we're not actually stunned. Then back to us. Okay. Yeah, we can go and recover for 4. Again, kind of awkward. We're going to flip up and then defeat the Hydra. Then we could flip back down, but then we can't flip up again. It's just kind of weird. But either way, we'll flip up. We will spend 2. So 1, 2. Because this costs 1 left, because 1 less, because we have 1 gift. So it only costs 2. The gift of battle, deal 5 damage to an enemy. We'll take out the Hydra. So victory, we get a random gift. Plus 1 hit point, and we gain retaliate. Then we draw 4 cards. Okay, we might be able to come back from this. And we're ready. We can't flip the alter ego. We're not going to, though. So we need to scheme. The name of the game here. We can now have 2 resources from that. Okay, I think we're kind of cooking here. We'll play down our helmet for free. We can exhaust this to take 1 less damage. We want to come get me, bub. That'll give us a tough. I don't think we need that. Not if we do Son of Zeus. So we will get rid of come get me, bub. Actually, we'll wait. We're going to do 2 resources plus. Oh, this is so awkward. Never mind. We'll just get rid of come get me, bub. We'll play down Prince of Power. So whenever we do excess damage from a basic attack, we can exhaust this to heal from whatever excess damage we did. So we'll attack for 3. We do 1 damage of excess, so we'll heal 1. It's not a lot, but it's something. Then we'll play a double for Son of Zeus. So ready Hercules. If you have 1 gift, ready an upgrade you control. 2 gifts, gain a tough. Perfect. Then we can do 1, 2. I think we'll go and do 3 to put down Quinn Carrier. I guess we're set up. Do we really need it, though? We'll do it anyways. We'll thwart for 1 with Ironheart. And then we're going to thwart for 1 with us, bringing it down to 5. All right, and that's it. We'll pass. We'll draw up to 4. As long as he doesn't scheme here, I think we'll be fine. All right. This goes up to 6. Ebony Maw is going to attack for 2. We'll just take it. No spells in our area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tough goes off. We do have retaliate now. So he'll take 1. 1 encounter card is attached to Ebony Maw. Forced response. After this prevents 2 or more damage from a single attack, discard it. Okay, that's fine. So we can attack for 3. This prevents all damage. We discard it. Then we can use Olympus to generate 2 physicals. What doesn't kill me. So ready. And we heal 2. We're back up to 12. Now we need to thwart desperately. So we're going to do come get me, bub. So we'll discard until we get a minion. Okay, guard. When defeated, give the villain a tough. That's fine. 4 health. We heal 3 and we get a tough. Yeah. We're up to 15. We're chilling. Then we're going to do Quinn Carrier for taunt. Really hoping to get our thwart card. So the villain attacks you. After this attack, draw 3. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. All goes to our tough. He takes a retaliate. And we draw 3, which will perfectly deck us out. We don't have any thwart cards left. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're running out of resource cards too. Okay, we might have to thwart for 1, and again, hope he doesn't scheme out. I guess we used all of our Wisdom of Athena's. I didn't realize. Okay. That's shuffled. We get dealt an extra encounter card because we decked out. So We could pay 2 for Amadeus Cho and then exhaust to draw a card. If we get lucky and we top deck Wisdom Athena, we can play it. So we'll do that. We'll do these 2. Or we could just do an attack and get rid of the Outrider. No, we're going to run it. So 1-2, Amadeus Cho comes in with 2 health. We will exhaust him to draw a card. It's just an attack. Okay. We'll spend 1 for the gift of battle, deal 5 damage. Give the villain a tough. We'll thwart for 1. And we'll pass. All right, we'll draw up to 4. Still no thwarting. All right, this goes up to 6. He's going to attack for 2. We'll just, we'll reduce it by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 3. He will take 1 from Retaliate. Oh, he has a tough. So we'll knock off the tough. Then our 2 encounter cards. First one is place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. If there are any counters, discard an upgrade or support you control. We'll do the one that reduces damage. We seem to have a lot of tough. I'm not too worried about it. Second one is Surge. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. The villain attacks you. So this is immediately going to go down to 3. It's a fireball, so that's 4 damage coming in a few turns. And he's attacking for 2. We're just going to take it. 1, 2, 3. Retaliate 1 hits him. He's down to 3. And we're still in this. Okay. Well, we're going to come get me, bub. So we'll discard until we get a minion. Yeah, hopefully there's... Should we look first? We're just going to check to make sure there's a minion left. There are no minions left. We're not going to do that. We'll just do taunt. So he's attacking us. We remove another counter. We'll go ahead and defend for 2. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3. So we'll take 1 damage. He takes a retaliate again. And we draw 3. Man, we just cannot get a thwart card. We'll play this. That'll up our retaliate. We gain retaliate 1 for each gift card. So we have 2. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Avengers Mansion. We might as well. See if we can draw something good here. Exhaust it. Draw. Spider Bite. We can't play her though. So we'll play this to up our... Oh wait, Amadeus Cho. We'll exhaust to draw a card. Forgot. A damage card. Well, now we could play her. She thwarts for 2. I think we will. She's good to have. So we'll spend 3 on Spider Bite. Comes in with 2 health. And she will thwart for 2. Bringing this down to 4. And we'll pass. All right, we'll draw up. 4. Finally, a thwart card. 2 thwart cards. All right, this goes up to 5. Ebony Maw is going to attack, so this goes down to 1. I know we just got Spider Bite. We're going to defend with her. We have a thwart card now. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big damage. Glad she blocked. 1 encounter card is... Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. No, if there's any counters, he schemes. So he's scheming for 1, 2. That goes to 7. As long as it's only a 1 boost, we could live. Okay, so he schemes for 1, 2, 3. So this goes to 8 out of... Oh, he does scheme. So we remove this first. So we take 4 damage. Yeah, that was a really scary turn. So we're at 8 out of 9. We're at 4 health. Luckily, we got some stuff we can do here. So first we'll Mansion. We'll draw a card. Then we'll Amadeus Cho to draw a card. Cool, cool. We will spend This will remove 4. Yeah. I think we'll come get me, bub, first. No, what am I doing? There's no enemies in the deck. Okay. We'll Quinn Carrier or Wisdom of Athena. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. There we go. Then we could let him attack. No, we can't do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3 for Mockingbird. Mockingbird will stun him. And we will thwart with her for 1. Then we'll go ahead and up our stats, and then we will. Yeah, we'll spend limitless stamina. Oh wait, we're already ready still. Yeah. We'll go ahead and thwart for 2, bring it down to 1. Then we'll limitless stamina to ready. And then we'll attack for 4. Bring him down to 8. All right, that was really close. I think we're still in this though. Avengers Mansion plus Amadeus Cho. Drawing 2 cards is huge. All right, up to 4. Okay. So we'll place 1 threat. It goes to 2. He would attack, but he is stunned. 1 encounter card. A Fireball gains Surge. Surge. 1 reveal, place 3 suit counters on pursued by the past. Okay, so we're getting our Nemesis set. And this comes in with 2. So these get shuffled in, so we will see these very soon. I don't like any of these cards in here. All right, so we have Side Scheme here. This is gone. And Ares. Comes in with 5 health, Retaliate. But we can't just one-shot him, hopefully. This comes in with 2, and when revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Olympus card in play. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, it's not too bad. So it comes in with 6. All right, back to us. That should be ready. We'll Mansion and exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw 2. Well, we have a ready, at least. So I think I'm going to exhaust Olympus to put down Energy Barrier. So when we would take any amount of damage, we can exhaust, or not exhaust it, remove a counter to redirect it. So that's including Retaliate. We're going to attack for 3. Well, he goes down to 2. We'll redirect the retaliate back to him. He goes down to 1. We'll do 2 for what doesn't kill me, or a double, sorry. So we'll ready ourselves and heal 2. Then we will attack for 3. He is defeated. We'll exhaust this to heal 2 because we did 2 points of excess damage. Then what do we want to do here? The villain could attack us. We remove 4 threat. That's probably fine. So we'll play bait and switch. The villain attacks you, remove 4 threat from the... Oh, it's the main scheme only. That sucks. I want to remove 4 from a side scheme. Well, we can ready ourselves again. Doesn't help us too much, though. Or we could taunt to draw more cards. I think we're just going to run it. We're going to play taunt. The villain attacks you. So we remove 1 counter from each of these. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will redirect 1 of them. We take 4. Oh, and we have retaliate 1. We're back down to 4 health. But then we draw 3. Son of Zeus, that's really good. A double. And what doesn't kill me? Okay. That's pretty good, actually. So we're going to do a double for Son of Zeus. So ready Hercules. Then we can one gift, ready an identity specific upgrade. So we'll ready this. I don't think that's going to help us. And then 2 gifts, gain a tough. That'll help us for next round at least. Then we can do another ready plus healing. So we will we'll go and attack for 3. We'll do Queen Carrier plus limitless stamina for what doesn't kill me. We'll heal 2 and ready. We're back up to 6. And we will attack for 3. That'll finish him off. That's fine. Ebony Maw 3. When revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell is discarded. Put that card into play. I don't think there are any. I think this will just whiff. There's only 2. Yeah, there's none. So that whiffs, which is kind of cool. He comes in with 23 health. We'll reshuffle and get an acceleration icon. He schemes for 3 now, though, which is kind of scary. Okay. He schemes, we might be cooked because he's scheming for 3. We'll go ahead and thwart for 1 with Mockingbird from the main. And then we'll just ready up. All right, we'll draw up to 4. Oh, let's reset his hit points. So he is 23. All right. We got some thwarting and a confused. That's huge. Okay. So he's going to attack. First, this will go down to 2. This resolves. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. You are confused. Well, we're losing one of our big thwarting cards. Well, we might, hopefully not. Professor X really wanted him for the confuse. Okay. So we're just going to take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All into the tough. He takes retaliate 1. 2 encounter cards, unfortunately. First one, remove 1 spell encounter from each environment in play. A little bit scary. Place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. If there are any counters on it, the villain attacks you. So not only does the fireball go off first, and we take 4 damage. Oh, he should be ready. We will block with Mockingbird. 1, 2, 3. Mockingbird is defeated. Woo, scary. All right, it's getting kind of close. We'll exhaust Mansion. Got a double. We'll exhaust Amadeus Cho. Son of Zeus. That's really good, actually. I think we'll do a double plus Olympus for 2. We'll play Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3. Yeah. That will deck us out, though. Means we get dealt an encounter card. Oh, we never placed threat on the main scheme, did we? We were supposed to place 2. That should be at 3. Okay. All right. That is shuffled. Fury has 3 HP. You could thwart for 2. We could also just go for damage. I don't know. We don't have near enough. We'll Quinn Carrier for Wisdom of Athena. Remove 4 threat. Nick Fury can thwart for 2. We'll clear this. Then we will discard Energy Barrier for Golden Mace. We get +1 attack for each gift. We can exhaust it when we do a basic attack. Yeah. So we'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll spend 2 for Son of Zeus. So ready Hercules, ready an identity specific upgrade, and gain a tough. And we'll go ahead and attack for 5 again. I know the main threat's going to go up to 5, but I think 5 damage versus 1 threat is way better. Because hopefully we can win next round. All right, and we'll ready up. I should have that. Okay, we'll draw up to 4. Some good damage next turn. This goes up to 5. He's going to attack for 2. We'll block with Nick Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick Fury is defeated. All right, let me straighten some of this up. Not look very good. Okay. Then, yeah, 2 encounter cards. No, he's scheming. Plus 1 pursuit, counter pursued by the past. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain schemes. If it's a 0 boost, we're chilling. It's a 2 boost. If we had thwarted just once, or playered Ironheart, because I thought about that. But he's scheming for 5. Oh no. No, it had to be a 0 boost. Man, what was the other encounter card? Surge. That sucks, yeah. That was still a good game though. Hercules is a lot of fun once you can get him up and running. I kind of feel like he needs at least 2 gifts just to function really. That turn, we would have probably played 1 to do 5 damage. Attack for 5. Ready. Attack for 3. That's 13. That's enough to knock him out. Not even counting we could have drawn 2 cards. Plus 2 damage. Yeah. Oh well, that was a fun match. Let me know if you like this gameplay and you like more games. I'm definitely down to do more games in a video. Typically I do 1 game, so I think it's nice and short and sweet. Next up, I'll probably try and do Wonder Man this weekend. Same thing, a Precon game, probably on standard, and then I'll switch it up. I have an aggression build I made for him, kind of aerial, and I think it'll be fun. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to drop a like or comment. It really does help. And we'll see y'all this weekend. Thanks.